Hello, chickens. Surprised you all did. I did talk to the home first. So they look quite healthy, don't they? Anyway, talk about healthy. Hello, Hand. You look fine. What do you see up there? There's, I think you see things which ain't there. You certainly do. Right, we'll get started. Alright, welcome back to Blickling. I've got Bob. He's busy on, I think that's field 9. Planting the last barley in. As you know, we're doing a lot of barley this year and quite a bit of wheat. And I am going to go and make hay with the sun shines. It sounds good, doesn't it, huh? Over to 8 and get all that hay, or get all that grass turned to hay, and rake it. And file it. And finally, for your delectation, I will attempt to pick it up and put it onto the trailer. I try and do it properly early on, and if it fails badly, I will use the auto load feature. Anyway, this is Blickling in the heart of beautiful Norfolk. I know I say it every time, but I believe it. Norfolk to me is a beautiful county. Yes, it's flat, but it has massive skies. Oh, it has big skies. Artists love it. The light is fantastic. Yes, Bob's on that one. That's going to keep him busy for a while. And you see he's putting barley in. Just checking he's got that right. I have gave him orders to make certain whatever else he's doing, he's going to be using the diff locks on, because I don't want him to get stuck. It's quite dry now, but it's still a little bit sticky on the fields. Right, let's get this thing sorted out. Whoa. Now this is going to be fun and games. Move that a bit. Start about here, I suppose. That'd be as good a place as any. Turn it on. Oh, lower it down. We are lowered. Yes, we should now be making hay. Oh, it looks like it. Because I think, if I remember right, I took some of the outside here to feed the cattle with. But we're going to be, I think we could find ourselves dreadfully short of grass again. Well, I am silaging. I'm making hay on all this because we're also very short of hay. If I'm going to be short of anything that I can't feed the cattle, it will probably be grass. Well, yeah, I ain't got the problems my mate over at Riverview's got. Keep in touch with him. He's a new farmer. But I hear he's been doing some figures and he cannot see how he's going to make any money at all this year. It's hard enough at the best of times. It ain't too bad this side of the country. We are in a little bit of a boom for agricultural produce over here at the moment. See, we cut all that. I might have to move the fences this way a bit more. What I'm going to do a full lap. I'm going to start going up and down. I'm going to use GPS. If not, I'm going to miss too much. And we don't want to miss too much. That's the old lady at the twitching the curtain said. Or old gentlemen, they both have been known to keep an eye on the neighbours. I tried that once, but then so as my neighbours are the cows. Doesn't do anything for me. So we're well on our way now to getting this year done. Since I've been making this diary, this is year 3. I realise that time flies. Done showing off what we get up to for 3 years now. I am considering following a better rotation I'm doing at the moment. But as you know, I did sort out a rotation, but I may just turn one of these fields each year into grass just for the year. It means I won't get 2 lots of grass out. But I'm gonna this wind back bit. I'm gonna check out first of all how this year goes. As you know, we're going to be doing 11 with maize for silage. I think it's going to make sense. We need all the hay we can get. We need all the spare grass we can get. We do need some silage too. How are we doing on? Only in a second. I'm going to just drop the gear, or range, just better. So the engine's working a little bit near its full potential. I think it's a fairly straight edge down here. Lift this up anyway. Well, oh, don't you just love it when it decides to go up on its own? Your runaway tractor. No, if that's the right width, we're laughing. I don't know if it is. I'll put the brake on. Don't be an idiot all your life. Give it a rest for one day. I'm just going to check on what the width of this thing is. I should have all this in my head, but there's no else up there. I keep losing this thing as I put this in my head. 8.7. Well, we call it 8 meters then, which is what it says there. Look like that. I don't think we're far out. Need to twist it just slightly, What we miss we'll make up later. Take out of here and back her up. Oh, take a gear. What I actually meant to say was take the brake off. Get rid of this lot here. Are we on there? No, we're not. Forget which beep is which. Try that one. Got 2 chances after all. Oh, that's the right one. Yes, we're down. We are making hay. Yes, you're going to have another bit of fun watching me try to load bales. I missed a bit there, but I don't think it's going to matter too much. Might have now gone way off course for this bit. And I dare not correct it now because it's just going to throw the whole thing out. So I just get ready to take over driving ability of when I need to. Bob's doing rather nicely. That's quite an awkward field to do. You can see the slope. It's fairly flat at the bottom, and towards the end where it's coming down now, it slopes quite alarmingly. Down this one. I should get quite a bit of double action here, but I'm not too worried about doing the same piece a couple of times. Not going to make that many odds to it. And the kind of character from I do like the way that Realismus done hay now on 19. It really does make it feel a bit more like making hay, where You turn it, then you have to wait for the wind and the sun to finish drying it. Could go one stage for having to turn it a couple of 3 times, but not to extend the cut on crops. It does make, I have tried to make hay on cut on crops a couple of times, and it does me nutting. Okay, possibly I'm not the best one to test. I haven't got a fair amount of patience, and I do a lot of repetitive things, but that does do me head in. Anyway, let's get back to the storyline. The cows now, as you see, we've got 129 cows, and that will increase this summer. Will be, which means more milk, more muck, more slurry, which will save us money in the long run. The muck and the slurry will save us having to spend so much on fertiliser. If we muck it before we either cultivate or plough, it will really boost the soil up no end. If we then slurry before we seed, or even straight after we're seeded, that should push up to full fertilisation, and not a bit of artificial use. We are trying to go greener, and if we can't have enough muck, I think 1 or 2 fields each year will be overwintered with oilseed radish in them, which will be ploughed in. Hopefully we can time it so we get the fields that are about to need ploughing. So we plough the radish in early spring, then muck it, and we may even have enough fertiliser then with those 2 stages without doing anything else. That's my hope. Yeah, you see, get on very well. It must be around halfway, almost halfway anyway. Still got the school round here, headlands of course. Well, I'm thinking about giving him a few days off after he's done that. Yeah, that's not that much we're going to need both of us on the farm for. Oh, before you worry that I'll be leaving him short of money, as you know he's a bit short of cash, having to pay a lot of money off. I will be paying his wages plus he's give him a holiday. Because he ain't going to get that much a holiday once harvest starts. That very long hours. Anybody's worked on a farm doing harvest. Around here, 1 or 2 of the really big farms, the farmers with big amount of land, they'll be working 20, or the combines will be running 24 hours a day when they get started. If you've got, well, you see the size fields we've got, but if you've got a dozen, 15 of those, and you've got a roughly short period to get the grain in, you cannot waste time. As soon as the grain's dry, or dry enough, you get in there, you harvest it. Now it means running the combine 24 hours a day. You run them 24 hours a day with 2 or 3 crews. If you remember the first year I was doing the video diary here, we had a close run thing where we only just got crops in time. If it wasn't for some elderly neighbours and their equipment, we wouldn't have done. But I couldn't then run longer than I was. Because the grain was just too wet. As soon as it was dry enough, we were harvesting. And I'm glad to say that with their help we got it all in. Harry and Alp, I think it was. and we're using, we're using my combine, so I think they pattern my combine, and we were using Harry's old combine. But actually, you think about it, yes, the newer combines are more efficient, they pick up more grain, they don't spill as much, but they're still basically the same thing. And still just a cutter, a fan, a sieve, and that's it. God, I remember the early combines. Father had one there. Before you used it, it usually paid to let the local retained fire service know that you were about to start using it. There's a good chance the damn thing would catch fire. It most years. Only small fires, but trouble is, they used to set fire to the straw coming out of the combine, which set fire to the field. Now the last thing you want is as a farmer to lose your entire crop to fire. Because I remember back to when we used to burn the stubble off. We thought it was it was in a way, it was adding a little bit to the soil, adding some potash into the soil, but yeah, it's only a trace element, you don't want that. And since then we've found that the stubble put back into the soil does it more good allowing to rot down in the soil than it did as potash. So that bit of legislation is a win-win. We improving the soil, also not perhaps any fires. And the trouble is, you see how close our fields are here. Say we caught on, well, the one what Bob's working on. He caught that one on light and he hadn't done, say, 11. It's a good chance the fire would jump across and burn out 11. The insurance companies were getting a little bit fed up before that was actually stopped. So were the police. The number of accidents caused with the smoke coming off the fields when we were burning properly. You know, smoke drifting across the roads. Doesn't make for the easiest seeing. These days doing jobs like this don't bring the memories flooding back, good and bad. Well, we're not doing so bad here. God, he is getting on. He really is. That's the burial. We got that cedar. That is the quickest cedar I think in the world. 6 meters, and it's better value than the 9 meter version. I think anyway. It's that much cheaper. Needs less horsepower to pull, and it's damn sight quicker. And frankly, I don't think these fields could take a 9 meter, but I don't think it's really worthwhile. It isn't we haven't got time to do the work, after all. I know we're always saying we're very busy as farmers, but we always got time to get down to the pub of an evening. Well, most of us anyway. It reminds me of which pub should I try tonight. I have to try one of Bob uses. Go and buy him several drinks. Once he's, say, get that done, and he can have a couple of 3 weeks off. I don't think I'm going to need him really until the summer. Because of his financial situation, I'm deliberately not going to make him short of cash. He's had enough of that with the big farming company. And that hasn't done his father any favours. His father is not that well now. His nerves are gone. He's worried about everything. The slightest thing that it sets him off, panicking. Still, I might just find a little bit of work for his father come harvest. There's normally 2 or 3 jobs want doing. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. We will have 2 big tracks spare, won't we? Oh, well, 1 big track spare. We'll be using either JCB or this to cart away, combine to cut. Could put his father on the baler if we need bales. I'm not sure we will yet. Or even I might just get the direct drill in with the oilseed radish just so we can have everything done ready for next year. I think we can afford it. Haven't got to find money for Pat now. She's making her own way in life. I only got myself in the home to care for here. Hounds are quite easy. He goes, I take him over the fields, that's most of the evenings, before he goes out to the pub. And he quite often brings catches a rabbit. He's quite quick. You'd be surprised. That rabbit normally does him for a meal. He's probably happy with that. I was going to say what else he catches, but that's that considered game. I might just get myself in a little bit of trouble with the law. You wouldn't want to see me in front of the magistrate, would you? There is. Good grief. See, he's still doing up and down, but I don't think he's got much to do over there. Because Bob hates this. So he told me he hates it when I'm working next to him because I can keep an eye on him. And I do. Well, I used to do the same with Pat. He used to hate it and all. How are we doing? Not doing so bad. I don't get this one done in this video. I'll finish this one off screen, and next time we'll windrow it. And we may have a few other little odds and things to do. There's the animals to look after. They're okay at the moment. And the greenhouses should be fine. Yeah, you know, I've been toying with the idea of not doing the greenhouses. It brings in good money all the year round. That's the thing. I've got 1 or 2 other things I'd like to purchase, so I suppose the more money I have coming in the better, especially if it's still our money. I have to get down to the bank and just check exactly how I stand my overdraft. Well, I think stand is not the right word. I think what you're meant to do is grovel. And around we go. Still doing up and down. I can't see him now. No, he's gone round. Look, he's at the top edge there. I don't know, we missed them there. We must have a bit of a dip in the field here. That should be alright. That'll bile up. If it biles the grass, we just shove it into the cattle straight away. Better watch what I'm doing actually, rather than what Bob's doing. I'll go over that little bit there. Go across the field there. I have to remember these fields are not flat, nowhere near. You wouldn't want to play cricket on it, remind me, of course. Come the autumn after the last cut, which will be straight grass for silage, I think. Got that little event, that little motocross event, or grass track event taking place on this field. That's going to cut it up a bit and all. Motorbikes going round at quite high speed. Apparently that's the last farm I tried, but the others have had it before and decided against it. As the chairman of the local clubs said, we know you're a sportsman. That's one way of sort of buttering me up, I suppose. Just because I play a little bit of cricket, badly, but I play some. Successful match for me in cricket is to get into double figures with the bat and not go for too many runs on bowling. Had to actually not drop many catches either. I'm not that good. Now it wasn't really for the fact I'm working on the farm so much either. I'd think about see if I could get the football club to do a veteran side. Walking football sounds about right for me. You don't have to run in that. Running seems to get harder and harder the more years that go by. And the more I'm sitting in this tractor, of course, that doesn't help. Oh yeah, that far side. Yes, he's going round. I think I set him with told him to do 4 headlands, so he's probably on the first one still. Oh well, we might as well finish this off now. We're just about there, but it looks like we're one more pass possibly. Just do a little bit we missed in the middle. Yeah, should only be one pass. Okay. Isn't a bad look. Well, Tedder actually. It's not expensive. It's not big, but it's big enough again. But what we want is, let's see, about just over half an hour's work, and we've done this meadow. There we go. That's a last turn. I'm trying to do a little bit with mist. Always hard to tell at this stage how much we're going to get off here. Hopefully there'll be enough bile to get us through to the spring cut, where we will have to, if it isn't raining, we will have to try and ted it again. We won't be tedding the autumn one, because we will be needing to get some silage going. Oh yeah, he's going down this side again. He is a good worker. I saw Pat was good, but I think Bob's actually better. More expensive than Pat, of course. You get away with this. Probs and Pat, you pay her later. Didn't always work, but quite a bit of the time did, right? There, no. Now let's find this bit we missed. And once we're hunting for that, I want to say thank you very much for watching. If you like what you saw, please consider leaving a like. If you're not subscribed and wish to see more, and where the hell was this bit we missed? Must be around here somewhere. Go on, subscribe, you know you really want to. Any comments, questions, queries, suggestions, feel free to post them in the comment section. There we are. This is the bit we missed. We'll cross this way. Sometimes this works. There's a bit of dip there. We can get it coming in a different way. A bit too much. In fact, it's just been like we've got on the edge, that far edge there. I shall leave that. Not enough there to worry about. Yeah, that'll do. Alright, yes, any comments, questions, queries, feel free to post them in the comment section. I read everyone, I try and reply to everyone. And with that, it's me saying until next week, cheerio for now. Cheerio.